Hi, I'm Daria Allen here at the Whitehall Elementary School to see a press conference about charter school funds ran by a group called Learn. Let's see what they have to talk about.
So today we had over 30 superintendents from Southeast Pennsylvania join us right here in the Norristown School District to join in a coalition to advocate for charter school law reform and to advocate for public schools.
I think what happens is a large number of taxpayer dollars are being funneled into cyber charter schools.
There are unfair rules in public education, and whether you're a political scientist or an economist, the issue there is a profit motive. So these cyber charters are making enormous profits off the taxpayer dollar.
I think there's an opportunity here for public school districts across the Commonwealth to gain ground and momentum related to the antiquated charter school law and how charter schools are funded.
The funding formula in particular is the biggest problem, and leveling the playing field, that they should follow the same rules as we do.
I think that the way that tuition is calculated is unfair, it's inequitable, and it quite simply needs to be changed.
We're not against choice. What we are against is not having the same, follow the same rule book. And unfortunately, we have a large number of cyber charter schools that are not being held accountable, are not being transparent.
Every single year, districts are required to make financial payments to charter schools that are simply inequitable based on the law.
The reality is that many of the students who end up going to a charter school have a designation of special education, so that the funds that they receive are higher per student.
It takes resources away from the 1.7 million public school students in the Commonwealth currently.
And you heard today that special ed dollars are remaining on the table and going into fund balances instead of actually being spent on supporting the special needs of the students.
The law does not hold charters accountable. The law forces us to overpay for services to charter schools, and that takes money away from our students that attend our public schools here in Norristown.
One of the challenges is, again, we want high quality education, and there aren't the same kind of guidelines or stipulations for charter schools that there are for public education.
If the funding is reappropriated, that it can allow a lot more people to experience these things and more.
Of late, the applications, some of them have not, just been the quality that we're looking for.
We formed this group Learn, and on Friday, a small group of us met with the governor's office, and we had planned this press conference for today. What can we do collectively to think differently about school funding, specifically charter school funding?
I do think it was a great day and a lot of success. When you put 31 superintendents on stage, it gets the point across.
And when you have a showing like we did today with superintendents and people who truly have credibility in their community for talking on the best interest of kids, I believe it's the only option we have.
This is School Choice Week, and we believe children across the Commonwealth should choose traditional public schools.
There's been a commitment across the state from a large number of superintendents who are facing the same issues.
And especially knowing how much public schools have helped me, it really means a lot to know that the future is in good hands.
So I believe that this Learn group, this was the kickoff to their organized effort, and I believe this is not the last we will hear from them.
The leaders in public education have all spoken unanimously, and we'll get the message out beyond that.
So we just learned about the charter school budget. If you want to learn more, you can watch this at the NASD TV archive. Thank you for watching. I'm Daria Allen.